Hi, Gemini. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a singles timeless reading. We are going to ask Spirit today for who is next, future spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whatever is next in love for you. And I have some letters, some initials, and some numbers. We're going to do some timelines. We are going to see what their energy may be and any messages Spirit wants to share with me. So let's dive right into a deep dive singles reading. Welcome to anyone that is new. For those of you that are new and just finding me, I am a psychic medium. I am a professional, intuitive life and love coach, and working with people using my intuition to help guide them in this area of their life. And of course, welcome back to my Geminis. Thank you for your likes, your support. Claim this reading if that's something that if you feel like it's connecting to you, put it out into the universe. Use this as a manifestation to attract the love that you deserve. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. A sexual union, a strong, passionate physical connection with someone. Gorgeous. Okay, we want that. I have confusion. The present is clouded. The future uncertain. More information is needed. Maybe you're feeling confused right now. Some of you may have conflicting feelings about moving forward. Sometimes that happens. We'll talk about that a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to change, right? Even if you know it's best for you, especially for those of you coming out of another relationship, you don't want to go backwards. This is somebody new. It's the unknown. To start from scratch is very scary sometimes, but it's okay. I have family. The conflict is resolved. The healing has begun. The healing has begun for myself, yourself, your family, if you have children involved, I just feel like it's all good. So whatever confusion, I don't even want to say confusion, but the unknown, right? The fear of the unknown is going to pass. And you just have to learn to trust that Spirit knows exactly what it is that you need, and what it is that will make you happy. Let's see what the cards are saying today. Let's see. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I have a Sun. There's my newness. I have a 10 of Wands. And I have a 9 of Cups. So I do feel like the healing has taken place. I do feel like I've made a lot of changes in my life to get to the place that I'm at today. Okay. But I am ready for this new beginning. So look at him, how cute he is. This is such a cute deck. He's just ready. He's ready. He's ready for something that, someone I've never met before, somebody that everything is brand new. First time we kiss, our first date, the first time we sleep together, first time we go out to eat, whatever it is. I just feel this incredible sense of everything is going to be new. And I love this feeling. I do. Right out of the gate, I just feel like it's going to be exciting. This person's an emperor. Okay, I'll take that. I've got a strong personality coming in. Now, it did come into me a little bit, I don't want to use the word aggressive, but it did come into me a little bit along the lines of, I know what I want and I usually get what I want. So I have a feeling that this person, when they meet you, are going to see that they want you. They're going to capture you. They're going to chase you a little bit. They're going to want to win you over. However they can catch you is how I feel. I have a death card. Okay. Letting something go. I do feel like we did. 5 of Pentacles. We had to let something to go to be here. We had to let something go. Sometimes it was almost as if this new energy came in. And as soon as that new energy came in, my mind shifted to what I had to walk away from to get here. So I want you to really be good at not comparing past relationships to somebody else. I want you to try as best you can. I know it's hard, because two different people it can be a totally different relationship, right? So we have to allow the new person the benefit of the doubt, that we really give them a chance, that we really give them, we're not comparing them. We don't put them in a category of, all anybody I've been in a relationship with in the past has always walked away or left me or hurt me. We give this person a fair chance. All right. So there's something going on with that. Can you do that for me? Can you really be 100% open to, I'm going to give them a chance until they blow it. If they start to blow it and the red flags come up, I get it. But I'm going to give them a good chance. I want to make love to you. I think that their first impression is, I want to make love to you. There's a place, will you meet me there? That sounds like a date. That sounds like them reaching out to you for a date. Do you know this bar? Do you know this restaurant? Have you ever been to? Like that sounded like a date to me. Somebody reaching out and asking you out. I could get lost in your eyes. That's probably the first thing that they say to you is, I love your eyes. I love your eyes. I want to spend my lifetime loving you. So this is a long-term connection. This is somebody who is already thinking about a future with you, is already thinking that I could see myself with you, and that's important. It's you want to go through all the cycles. You want to go through all the fun new stuff, and but ultimately you want to kind of project, like, is this somebody that I could see myself with, and give this person a chance. So that's beautiful. Self-care, taking care of yourself while you're waiting. Okay, I'll take that. This is a love. Look at the flowers. Look at it's like tears, but they're like happy tears to me. Sometimes when you fall so in love with somebody and you go to kiss them, you literally, your eyes well up and you have all these like tears, right? So there's something going on with that. So it's very emotional connection. It's a birth. You're opening up around because of this person. This is a brand new beginning. All right. This isn't somebody that you've ever met before. And look at the eye again. There's something about the eyes. Either you love their eyes, they love your eyes, or a deep, deep looking into my eyes with that deep soul connection. But this is a new love. This is somebody that you haven't ever met before. And I don't know. I love the emotion. I love the emotion in this card. Like this person's bringing out. I'd like to say vulnerability, but that makes it sound like you're sharing things that were hurtful to me. It's more like they bring out the joy in you, and when the joy comes out, it is I have tears in my eyes, and they'll say, why are you crying? No, I'm crying because I'm happy. I'm crying because nobody's ever made me feel this good before. Nobody's ever made me feel this way. Look at the temperance. Look at her spreading her wings. Gorgeous. The temperance. They balance you, right? Maybe I feel amazing when I'm with this person. Knight of Cups. Very romantic, very emotional connection, right? He's going to charge into your life. He's going to march into your life, and he's going to have something to offer you. He's going to want to take you out. Can you meet me places? Can you want to do things? He's going to want to, I always say wine and dine you, but take you for cups of coffee, take you out to lunch. Let's go get something to eat, anything, like spend time with you. I have a 10 of swords. So something had to change in order to get here. That's okay. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Everything is new. Everything is new. Maybe he had to end something or has come out of something also. Maybe you guys talk about that. Look at the love letters, like love notes, text messages coming into you all the time. I don't know. There's this part of me that says, even though I've been in other relationships, even though I've had a first kiss in my lifetime, even though I've had even making love to somebody else the first time, it still feels so incredible with this person. It feels magical a little bit. It feels surreal, quite frankly. So everything is so exciting. You just look forward to it. The first time it's going to be your birthday, their birthday. Um, the first time you go to the movies together, the first time, I mean, anything. It's just like, it's really exciting. I have the Chariot. We're going to march forward. I think once he sets eyes on you, I feel like then we're off and running. I don't feel like we go back and forth ever. I don't feel like we stop and start. I feel like it just takes off. It just turns into this kind of magical romance that I've been waiting for, that I deserve. I have a Page. Again, the sense of newness, constant new ideas, new feelings. I feel lucky. Look at this path. It's like miniature golf, right? It's like, I'm going to go and I'm going to come through this arch. We're going to follow this path. And could be like I don't know, entrance to a door, could be an arch at a wedding over you. I mean, it could be a lot of different things, but that ace comes into our lives as something's handed to me as a gift. And maybe they just feel really, really lucky that they have met you. Maybe it's just a matter of, how lucky am I? And you just say, I just can't believe I've met you. I can't believe how I feel. I can't believe that you came into my life. I can't believe how different it feels this time, however you want to say it. But when it is the right person, that is what it feels like. You had to leave something in order to find this. So whatever you left made this worth it. Okay. That is what's going on. Like, you're going to either very much appreciate this so much more, or you're going to be so much more grateful that you kind of took the leap of faith, that you believed in yourself, that you deserved a worthy love, that you deserved a love of a lifetime, something like that. I have Libra. They could be a Libra. They could be a Pisces. They could be an Aries. Okay, so those are all nice signs. So any of those signs. I know some of the other cards have some other clues, and we will get some letters and some numbers. Let's get some other clues about our person. Spirit, what do you have about our person? Anything you want us to know? Any clues about our person? What do you want us to know? A cruise ship. We're going to go on a cruise together. Do you want to go on a cruise? Maybe it's like a honeymoon cruise, or maybe that's our first official trip together, is that we take a cruise together, and it's so romantic. Like, maybe we go island hopping, or, we're sitting on the patios drinking, I don't know, some flowery drinks with, umbrellas in them, right? I have an Aquarius. They could be an Aquarius. Coffee. I don't know. That came into me almost as if, like, one of you is a coffee drinker and the other one is a tea drinker, and it's like one definitely does not like coffee. One drinks, I don't know, nice good teas, green teas or flavored teas or something like that, but it almost came into me as there was a distinction, like, I'm a coffee, or even how you take your coffee. It could be as simple as that. It could be one person drinks it black and only black and would never put sugar or cream in their coffee, and the other one takes it with, like, loaded, coffee, creamer and sugar, and so it's like the other one's like, oh, that's so disgusting, like they would only want to drink it black. So maybe it's very distinctive how even you drink your coffee. So that's cute. Taurus. They could be a Taurus. Okay. We have double Taurus, right? No, we have just the one Taurus so far. Okay. Exotic islands. Yeah, we're going on a cruise. We're going to go on a cruise. We're going to stop at all these islands. We're going to go like island hopping. It's going to be fun in the summertime. Okay. Maybe it's just as hot where we're going. Maybe we leave in the winter and it feels like it's summer there. I don't know. I have festive, Christmas, being together at Christmas. But what's jumping out at me today is the packages, more so this sense of like you're everything wrapped up in a big package. You know, you are everything your person has been looking for. You're all wrapped up in one. So you're the package deal, you know, something like that. That's nice. I have a handyman. I don't I don't think that that's what they do for a living, but they could be pretty good with tools. That's a bonus for people, right? It's like I want to be with the person who can change a light bulb, you know, but maybe they are really good with their hands. Maybe they enjoy working with their hands, or that's a hobby of theirs, and you know they're fine, very comfortable around tools. I have children. There could be children coming in. Now this, I don't normally count the monkeys, but I've got 3 monkeys. So there could be 3 children. There could be eventually 3 children between you, or this could be a combination between us. We have 3 children. There could be something like that in our future. I have Virgo. I have wintertime. Yeah, we're going on a cruise. We're going to go on a cruise in the winter. You know, it's going to feel like summer, right? College life. I think they have a higher education. I always see this card as a higher education. So they have, they've kind of plugged away at their education. Maybe that's all behind them now, and they're, you know, working. I have a Leo. Country life. I don't know. Maybe they like to do things outside. Maybe they like to go for hikes or walks or long drives that get them away from the city. Or if they were to stay somewhere, they want to go somewhere secluded or quiet, you know. I'm not feeling like they live in the country. I feel like it's more of a destination to me. It's more like a place to go, because I do feel like they have a busy life. There's something about this energy that's like, I have a busy life, I have a busy career, I'm kind of on the go. So I do have a sense of that coming in also. Let's see. I want to be a queen. Starting your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. I don't know. Maybe you, they're going to pass, you are going to pass all their tests. If they feel like they're testing you, you know, or you're testing them. Like you, I asked you to give them a chance. So maybe you have a tendency, you know, like they have to prove themselves before you kind of let them into your heart. I think they're going to pass all the tests. I think that they're going to check all the boxes. I think they're going to do all the right things. They're going to, you know, come when they say that they said they were going to pick you up or stop by. They're going to call when they said they were going to call. They're not going to drop the ball. They're not going to leave you hanging, you know. So you said I'll call you in the morning. They call you in the morning. You know, it's like I just don't feel like they play those games. All in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark. All in the golden afternoon. A creative spark. You know, maybe there's something about them that is creative, that handyman working with tools. Maybe they have like projects, or they make things, or they're talented in some way. And maybe you acknowledge it for them. Maybe you are like, wow, that's actually really good. I'm pretty impressed with that. So maybe there's something that they like to do, like personally, and yeah, look at the artistic, or vice versa. Maybe you're very artistic. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through. This sense of artistic creativity is coming into me, right? I mean, this is like Van Gogh's Stormy Night in the background, it looks like, but it's the sense of maybe there's something that you do that makes you feel good about yourself when you are struggling. Okay, maybe you journal, or you draw, or you jump on a computer. Maybe there's games that you play. You know, there's maybe something that you do creatively over the years that, you know, this is how I get rid of stress, you know, or this is what I do to go into my own little world. And I feel good about myself when I'm doing these things. Let's get a couple more cards. Actually, let's go to, I want to get some initials. We're going to get some initials and we're going to get some numbers. So I just bought these. These are just big letters. I wanted larger letters, and I'm just going to grab a handful, okay? They're just all kind of mixed in here, and I'm just going to get a handful of letters, and we're going to do this. This way you can see them. I wanted them bigger because let's get the jumper. I wanted them bigger because I wanted you to be able to really see them. Some of my charms are little. The letter O. Okay. I have an O. I have an A. I have the number 7. I have a J. That sounded like a nickname. AJ. AJ. I have the number 2, but part of me feels like I want to do this. I want to do 27, but it could be separate. It could be 2 and 7. It could be 27. It could be an age. It could be a date. I have an X. I have an F. I have an S. Okay, so pretty normal letters so far. I have a Z. All right, Z and X, I don't know about those sometimes. I have 2 Z's. So sometimes it's like it's a letter in the name that's odd, or their last name has a Z in it, something like that. I have a T. I have a T. I have an R. I have a B. I have another A. So anytime I get doubles of anything, I always kind of take that letter or number a little more seriously because I get 2 of the same thing. I have the number 3. I have the number 3, and I have the number 1. And again, the same kind of feeling, like 27, 31, like it could be one of you is 27 years old, the other one's 31. Like it could be Spirit trying to show me, oh, my hands is tingled when I said that. So that probably has meaning to somebody. So take a screenshot of that. If for those of you that just for fun like to see if the psychic's predictions come true. There you go, right? Let's see what else they have for us. Spirit, anything else you have for my Gemini about this connection? Anything about this connection you want me to know? We'll do a timeline in a minute too. Let's see. I have a Fool. It is a new journey. I already know that. It's somebody you've never met before. It's going to be fun. Everything is new. That is probably the best part about it. It's this excitement that everything is new. I have a 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. So I pushed through to get here. Is how that just came in. I've had to work through some things to get here. Yeah, I had to work through some things. I had to work through some of my own fears, or I had to work through starting over, or am I going to be alone? Am I ever going to find the right person? Like maybe those are things that you're working through, that they're working through. That's okay. That just feels normal to me. I have a King of Wands. Yeah. Definitely high passion going on here. Okay, so I have my eyes on you. I can't take my eyes off you with that feeling of I just noticed your eyes first, something like that. A new beginning, high passion, right? High passion. So these are all good. Let's get some feelings. Let's see what the feelings are. Now, look, I want to do timelines. I like to know when. When, Spirit? That's always the question. When is this person coming to me? When are they going to arrive? Less than 24 hours. There you go. If you meet your person in 24 hours, you owe me a big spot on. You owe me a big like. You owe me a big comment. That would be awesome for you. Any day now. Any day now. Number 21. I had the number 1. I have an 18. Okay, so those could be dates, day of the week. They could be, the day that we meet them, or 18 days from now. It could be a lot of different things. I have April. I have 23. I have 16. I have 31. Didn't we have 31? Was that our number? We had 31 with our number also. Remember, with our numbers? So that 31 is important. That's kind of interesting. And let's get their feelings. What will my future person feel for me? What will my future person's feelings for me be? Will they love me? What do you want me to know? You came into I love this. You came into my life suddenly and without warning. So if I was a king of wands, and these are like trumpet flowers, right? They look like trumpets. Trumpet is like blaring, like I came blasting into your life, right? You came into my life suddenly and without warning. I love that. I love that because it's just this kind of blast of energy of when you least expect it. And I don't know. And then this whole amazing new beginning starts, and I don't know. It's just so I love that. I just love this sense of this blast of energy. I think that's gorgeous. The love I feel for you is patient and grand. I've never felt love like this before. So it's bigger. I like the word grand. This sense of it's bigger. It's bigger than anything I've ever felt before. It's just magnificent, right? Beautiful. I see you. I see you. I see the real you. I see you inside and out, you know? Your compassion is so attractive to me. You really impress me when you show others love. They like to watch you. Maybe they like to watch you interact with your friends, your family. Maybe they like to watch you talk on the phone. Sometimes they'll say, I just like to sit here and watch you, I just like to listen to you. One day I will go down on one knee and offer you a lifetime of love. This is a commitment. Gemini, your person is going to be looking for a lifetime together, which we already felt, which I already knew, but it's nice to see it in the cards for sure. This is gorgeous. This is wonderful. Let's thank Spirit. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. We're so grateful. And I want to thank you all for joining me. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to claim it, own it, comment below. I would love that. I love to see your comments. And if you'd like a one-on-one reading, a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.